Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading for January 27th through the 29th, 2023. This is for Capricorn, a last shuffle for Capricorn. Two cards fell out, so I'm going to grab them, but we have courage and we have planning and action, so there's some things that you need to do that may take a lot of courage to do. And you have milestone and status quo. Yeah, well, the milestone energy would say that this is something that you were inevitably going to have to do to begin with. Status quo would say that everyone else has to do it and you have to do it too. It's not the best energy. Honestly, not the best energy for you, because it looks like you need courage to plan to do it, or to courage to act on it, whatever this is. So let's see what's going on, because the Capricorn is the leader of the pack, right? The strongest sign in the zodiac. You climb mountains and you stand alone on that mountain, right? And I mean, of course, you don't stand alone. There's definitely people that can match your tenacity and match your wisdom or match your perseverance and such. But in this looks like something that you really don't want to do, or have been putting off, because why do I have to do this like everyone else? I don't understand. And you have to have the courage to heal a relationship. Okay, so you have Two of Cups and Three of Swords. There's something that you must do. You've reached a certain point. I don't know what in the world. Planning an action with the Empress. Oh, what fell? Five of Swords. All right, so you may have been stuck in your head if you are in a union, right? It doesn't have to be a union, but I'm going to say union because of Empress. Now, this could be someone that you're connected to romantically that may have a child, maybe something like that. You guys could be planning to have children, anything like that going on. So let's get this card that fell. Let's see, five. Sorry about that. I can't bend. So Five of Swords with milestone and status quo. You may have come to a point where you cannot get what you want out of the situation anymore by not being vulnerable. So there's an invulnerability in this energy, and spirit has brought you to a point where you have to be more vulnerable. You don't have a choice. You've inevitably reached this point where you can no longer fight your way through or get what you want by, like, I'm not saying that you're not what do you call it, manipulative. This would be an energy of saying I'm not vulnerable and I'm not backing down, so you have to back down. And if you don't back down, then nobody backs down. And I'm gonna wait. I'm stronger than you. I have more. I could persevere through this, and you're going to end up folding before I do. And so there's a milestone of saying, well, no, that's not the case, Capricorn. You're gonna have to do like what other people do. You got to be normal. You've got to be able to be vulnerable. Courage with Three of Swords, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands says straight off, right, that you have to have the courage to heal a situation. You got to have the courage to change for the better, okay? And Seven of Wands, that's the best defense. The best defense is to change the things about yourself that you already know need to be healed. So that will heal a relationship or some sort of partnership that you're in. You have to work together. And so there's a planning and action thing. Almost there's a sense of you are like, no, I'm not working with you. You're going to work with me. And now realizing that is just not going to bring things together at all. And so there's something about this here, right? But there's a planning and action with the Empress and Ace of Pentacles, which means that there's a new way to live. And this new way is so much more abundant, so much more prosperous. This is something that's so much better for everyone involved, especially if you are the Empress or you're dealing with one. A new beginning with this person where you both are working together in tandem, going towards a common goal, is the best way. Your way or their way is not the way. The only way is coming together and doing it together. And that's what this is saying. I'm like, I don't know if this is business or if this is romantic or platonic, but whatever this is saying, they're saying that that's the only way to go, no matter which way you slice this. So you have new beginnings with Two of Wands and strength, right? And then I saw some comments where everybody's like, why is it always a fire sign? And here goes a fire sign. We got Leo sitting here. We also have Taurus and Libra. I think it's so funny. I'm sorry. But new beginnings with the strength and Two of Wands. There's a new beginning here. A cycle of realizing that holding back is what is hurting people or hurting yourself. holding back from an individual, or holding, in general, not calling on all of your resources, not calling on all of your strength, like not using all that you've got in your arsenal will hold you back. It will hurt you. If you're Mr. or Mrs. Romantic, put on the full stops, kind of thing. Not full stops, but like, pull it all, put it on the table. If you're Mr. or Mrs., you know, whatever it is that you are, it seems as though you may hold that back a lot, but like you're way more than whatever you present to people. And it shows that this new beginning is saying, what are you going to do? You're going to choose to hold back again? You're going to sabotage yourself, because all this is going to do is lead to hurt. Because if you're not giving all, like, here's the deal. When it comes to the law of attraction, if you're not putting out the energy you want, like, you are this person, I am this person, but you hold something back, well, guess what? Spirit's holding back from you too, and so is the universe. Because you're not giving or showing that this is who I am and this is what I want. They're only going to show or give what you are. They're only going to match what you're showing and giving. Just because, everyone's like, oh, well, my creator knows my heart. They can know your heart all day. But this is like, you get what you give. And so Spirit's asking you now, you have a choice. Are you going to hold back again? Because all it's going to do is lead to you being hurt and sad and dusty and disgusted with things. Or are you going to give your full everything and push through and persevere and reach the finish line? There's a lot going on here, man. So the weekend is going to be like a call. You want to celebrate, or do you want to be sad about everything and still go, well, I still didn't get what I wanted? Well, you didn't get it because you didn't give. Loss, King of Cups, and Four of Wands. The loss energy, right, is holding back. King of Cups, he's a lover, not a fighter. But he will hold back his feelings for the sake of not having any problems, even though him holding back his feelings causes all the problems. And so the Four of Wands, that's what loss. So if you put loss with King of Cups, this may be you not being able to contain yourself anymore and celebrating with everyone and celebrating life and being happy. And so this may be something where, and also too, this is another energy of loss, would be losing something in your home, or something bad happens at your home, something like that. But it's not, I don't see that. But that Four of Wands is a home energy. King of Cups is like, I love it, right? So there may be something that makes you not love your home anymore, or something like that. Or it could be that you're losing your inhibitions and you're excitable and you're able to enjoy the festivities. There may be festivities this weekend and you're like, okay, I could finally I could let my hair down, and but this also says to me too that you may be confused about how to present yourself. Very confused. And a lot of the confusion comes from the fact that there's a lot that needs to be healed. Because the Three of Swords is a healing energy, even though it shows this disappointment. It's like that. This is the energy of going, I know I'm disappointed, but I need to heal it, or else I'm gonna be stuck thinking the worst forever, and that's not going to help. So new beginnings with the Two of Wands and strength tell me that you have a choice. You just have a choice to make. You got a lot of twos. You have a choice to make here. And the choice is most definitely linked to vulnerability here. Are you going to be open, or are you going to continue to have your swords drawn? Because if you keep your swords drawn, they're showing an energy of you being a victim or victimized consistently, even by your own self and by the people around you. Because if they don't know where you're coming from, they can't give you what you aren't giving. Like if you're showing a cold exterior, you can't expect people to come and hug you. If you're sitting by in the side in the corner and I'm just too busy to deal with you, do you think someone's going to stop what they're doing and make plans with you? And so Spirit is telling you, think about this. If you're not presenting yourself to be vulnerable and open, how are you inviting that energy you want into your life? You can't manipulate, or not necessarily manipulate it, but force it. With Five of Swords, I'm not vulnerable. You will bow down to me. There's no way that would happen. And that's what Spirit's trying to tell you if you are presenting yourself a certain way. See, like I said, you have fire energy you could be dealing with. You could be dealing with a Leo. We have Taurus, Libra energy. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo cusp. You could be dealing with a Libra Scorpio cusp energy. It doesn't have to be these signs. These signs could be in your chart, but that's what we've got. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.